Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Lana and today I want to talk to you about realm hopping. So for any of you who don't know, realm hopping is the act of taking your character off of the realm shard that you find yourself on naturally and putting yourself onto somebody else's shard as if you were playing a character on a different realm. Now the most common reason for doing this is to gather mining and herbalism nodes, however it is also used on occasion for finding rare spawns. And in the past there have been many add-ons that can help us to do this, most notably things like cross-realm assist or server hop, which allowed at the click of a button to use the auto accept of people's groups when trying to complete world quests to join their group and be transferred to their realm. Now, with the introduction of Battle for Azeroth, these kinds of add-ons have sadly had their capacity to be used taken from the game by Blizzard. However, I am here today to tell you a way that you can still use this functionality. So, just to be clear, the add-ons are dead. You cannot have this in the form of an add-on now, but with a couple of little tweaks here and there and a little bit more clicking involved, you can still get the same effect. Now, I'll go into more detail on this in just a moment, but that being said, this video is not entirely of my own research, so I do want to give a big shout out here to Organic Gaming. I'll put a link down to his video below. It was truly excellent find. And the only reason I bring this video out myself is simply because of the fact that I feel that there are just a couple of little tweaks that can be made to how he has demonstrated the server hop and the capacity to do it. His video is more on the benefits of doing this for mining in order to get large amounts of nodes, which is where I also got this location you see in the footage here. So please do check out his video, and I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did and found it as helpful as I did. But that being said, I am now going to tell you how we are going to accomplish our server hopping without an add-on. Now, in order to get started with this, you do not actually require anything other than just to open your game. However, there is one add-on that can greatly benefit you with the doing of this, which is World Quests List. Now, all we're actually going to use this add-on for, it has a great many functionalities, but the only thing we're really interested in is the fact it's going to allow us to queue up for groups from the group finder on the pre-made groups list with a single click, rather than having to click on a group, click sign up, click our role, and then click accept every time. Now, this isn't going to work for all of the groups that we try and join, because some of the groups I am going to on occasion advise you to join groups whereby there is no way around the sign up method. However, when you look on your groups list, most groups you will see will have simply a number for the group. Now, this number refers to the world quests that people are trying to get people to join and help them with. So what this is it's an add-on, and it allows for the capacity of other people with similar add-ons to queue for their groups with relative ease. So providing that you are queuing for a group that is for a world quest located in the zone that you are in, when you join the group you will be transferred to the person who is hosting the group's realm. Once you've joined that person's realm, you simply look around you to see if the thing that you are looking for on other realms is there, acquire yourself the item, kill the rare, mine the node, then leave the group and find another one. This is particularly helpful if you have a spot whereby there is many of the potential spawn points for whatever it is that you're looking for available to you. For example, I'm using a cave in Voldoon that has 5 potential node spawning points, and these are all for all of the types of mining nodes. So I actually managed to get from about 80 mining skill that I'd struggled up with the leveling of my character doing, up to 150 in about a half an hour. That is the power of using this method. As well as this, I did also gather enough ore to be able to craft multiple item level 300 armor pieces and get them up on the auction house while the prices are still ridiculous at the start of the expansion. Continuing with things that you do not require for this method but are incredibly helpful, I do actually also have a macro recommendation. Now, this macro is as simple as it gets, and I will pop it up on the screen here for you. But all it really is simply a means of key binding the ability to leave a group. So you'll see me here clicking to join groups and then simply pressing the F key that I have bound this macro to in order to leave them and join another group. So the final trick that I want to discuss with improving the efficiency of doing this method is knowing which groups to join and which not to join. Now, this is a little bit tricky and it can also result in some problems. So if you watch the video I recommended by Organic Gaming, you will notice that he does on occasion have a large number of potential queue invites in his list that he has signed up for and not been invited to the group. The only way around this that I managed to find, he recommends that you relog every time you fill up and can't queue for more groups, and of course if you find yourself in that situation, that is a valid option. But I prefer to just go a little slower and queue only for groups that I know are going to accept my invite instantaneously. This of course does take a little bit longer, but it does save you in the long run because you do not have to do your reloading. That being said, it also gives you the big advantage of the fact that because we've lost the add-ons, there is no more blacklist to realms that you have recently travelled to. So shy of blind luck and guessing around, the only option you have for trying to prevent yourself going to a realm that you have already recently been to and therefore taken the item that you want from that realm is to look at the names of the realms of the people whose groups you are joining. So this is very challenging to do, keeping tracks of what realms you've been on in your head, because there are a great many, and also how long it has been since you have been on that realm, and for the most part you will still be doing a lot of guesswork. But that being said, if you do have the odd one keep in your head just randomly and you know not to join a group, it will save you that few seconds here and there of joining, let's say, a popular realm like Drain or EU. The amount of groups that are listed as Drain or EU, if you notice that, you will know not to click on that realm and you will be able to save yourself the time of travelling to that realm just to have to come straight back. And my final recommendation for using this method is to not exclusively use the groups that are for world quests, and that is simply because of the fact that they are so convenient and easy to spot in the list to join the groups. A lot of other people that might be doing the same thing will be doing that also and will not know to occasionally click on the other groups. So while there won't be as many groups that aren't for world quests, they have a higher likelihood of having the item that you want in them to be able to be mined, herbalized or killed, and I tend to find that this is an efficient way of using my time while trying to gather these items. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please do consider liking the video or subscribing to the channel, I do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.